Yeah, one just came up, Caitlin. The water already this high in Crystal River, still about a mile away from Kings Bay. One family just came in from one of the airboats. I'm going to talk to Skylar here. He just came from a rescue. And now, Skylar, tell me, how high did it get for you guys?
5 to 6 feet.
And where were you guys just watching the water? I mean, how scary when you're just seeing this water come up?
We hopped on our boat, and yeah, we sat there until they came with theirs. So.
And how long did it how long did it take for that water to come up?
Mere 30 minutes, if that. You know, middle of the night, you don't see it coming up either. So.
And were you guys here for Idalia?
Yes.
And how high did it get for Idalia?
2 feet, 3 feet, nothing like this. No.
When did you finally think to yourself, we got to get out of here?
When it got to my knees, yeah, it was time to roll. Yeah.
And I guess now, just like thinking about it, it's what do you think's your house look like now? How high do you think it's in your house?
I don't want to think about that. So, yeah, it was over the stop signs when we were leaving. So. Yeah.
Well, we are thinking about you guys. Everybody is thinking about you guys. You're safe. That's all that matters. And you guys will go somewhere hopefully, and then wait till the sun comes up. And
yeah, they said it would recede by 9 o'clock in the morning. So we got a few hours to go.
Are you a native?
Yes.
So have you ever seen anything like this before?
Close, but not to us. Not happening here. No.
Well, thankfully, you guys are safe. Thank you, Skylar. Thank you guys so much as we head out of the bus here, because I want to walk you guys over here because we do know that another airboat is coming in. They were rescued by an airboat, and I'm told that there is another airboat that just went out here in Crystal River. So another rescue is happening right now, and they expect this just to continue through the day as this water continues to come up. And like you heard Skylar say right there, guys, is that for Idalia, it was just 2 to 3 feet, and his house already has 5 feet of water in it, and we still have a couple hours to go as we see this storm surge continue to come in. And walk you down here, guys, along the main corridor here to show you just how high the water has risen in just the past hour or so. We were talking to one sheriff's deputy who showed us video from about 1 o'clock this morning that was along US 19, and he could still get his car along US 19. That is not happening right now. I think you can probably see the street signs, the road signs for US 19 that are hanging way down the way there. That just shows you how far away we are from US 19 and how high that water has come up. I know it is dark, but you can kind of see, if you look along the roadway here, along the buildings, you can see how high that water has come up. We've been paying attention to videos and photos from downtown Crystal River, and I was like, how high do you guys think that the water's gotten inside? And basically they're like, it's going to be inundated there, guys, and it just goes to show you how quickly that water comes up, and why the sheriff's office, told everyone to evacuate if you were in that zone, because they knew with that 10 to 15-foot storm surge that it was going to get bad.
Yeah, Jen, and it's almost speechless looking at the video here. You feel for these families, Jen. And I wonder, you said another rescue going on here. How many of his neighbors are in the same boat? I know a lot of people got out of the area, evacuated, but people like Skylar who are left behind. I mean, right now, I guess it's kind of unknown how many of these we're going to really need to get out of the area and to safety. How many families? And
I think when you heard Skylar, when you heard Skylar, Caitlin, he's a native. That they're like, we've been here all our lives. Like they didn't think it was going to get this bad. They've never seen it this bad. They've never seen it this high. And then we're talking about the hours that we're dealing with. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's middle of the night, so it's dark outside. And that's when you're seeing that water rise. And that's when they're like, okay, we got to get out of here. Especially you got children involved. We got to make it to a safer area. And thankfully they did. And we'll wait for that next boat to come on through. And we'll be standing here to see that situation. And this is where they're kind of deploying the airboats. You can see the trailers right here where these airboats went off at. And that's how high the water is. We literally have airboats going down the major corridor here, where you're not seeing that any other day until a day like this, when you have this storm surge of 10 to 15 feet.